If you say you love a woman and she's your woman, you should provide for her. It's called simping. I don't even think these brothers know the definition of simping. I think they.
Now, before we get into that, so what he's saying is that what's this white guy? I keep using him as an example. The white guy, Ben Shapiro. Remember, I told you Ben Shapiro always made money, but his wife is a doctor. She made well over 400 grand. That's what he was saying. So because she made more, he was home with the kids. He had to do whatever he had to do from home with the kids. Figure out how to make money from home with the children. He happened to blow up, and the roles went like this. He's the super wealthy mega millionaire. And now guess what she gotta do? Keep her ass on home and deal with these damn kids. Relationships go like this, y'all, all the time.
I got my swag right, feeling crispy clean. Girl, I'm the flyest mother you've ever seen. So much money.
Welcome back to the Hear Me Out podcast. I'm your host, Michael May, and today I got a great one for y'all. Check this out, man. We're gonna skim through this video, but I really want to get to a specific part so you guys can hear something. I want y'all to understand, right? What y'all are about to witness is the problem in society today. Pay attention. Pay attention. Simping is real. Simping is a real thing. Some of y'all may not understand. Fellas, simping, the definition of simping is a sucker impressed by mediocre P sleeve. Shout out to Coach Greg. Fellas, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like the video, to notifications. Y'all already know, man. This page is in association with True Hall of Fame Bills After Hours. I do have the Hear Me Out podcast page. Please go over there and subscribe to the channel too. I'm gonna be building up both. I'm gonna be building up, bringing attention to that channel over here, because this is where my biggest audience is at. Now, the guys that I'm trying to reach are the 18 to 29. I have them all right here in my gaming channel, so I take advantage in the evening times. This is gonna be an important video for y'all guys, right? Because I want y'all to hear what foolery sounds like. Then I want y'all to hear what. See, I want y'all guys to understand something, right? You guys have to understand when an idiot is in your presence. See, this is why this channel is gonna be so strong, and the other channel y'all guys are gonna have to subscribe to. And help me get over there and get to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Y'all could do it. This channel is growing extremely fast, and I'm here for y'all. But I want to get into this video because I want y'all to hear this nonsense. I want y'all to hear this nonsense. This, fellas, pay attention.
This conversation, Lano, do me a favor, pull up the hard take. We about to have a hard take. We about to review
Pay attention.
this video here, so y'all stay tuned.
I'm saying men should be men.
But you saying we not men. You saying we not men.
Brother. Any man that makes an excuse can't be a man completely. You can be a male. A man comes with responsibilities, and it's hard. To be a man, it's hard, brother. It's not easy. That's why the respect you want from your woman that you don't get, I get from mine.
My woman respect me.
Hold on.
My woman respect me.
You think she respects you.
My woman respect me.
You think she
Yeah, all right,
respects you.
brother.
You
Yeah, all
think
right,
she
brother.
has she ever raised her voice at you?
No.
Now hold on. Now, fellas, this video is gonna get real wicked. Pay attention. Not any one of my wives have ever raised their voice at me. Let's be clear. Now, you want to know? Hear me out. I gotta let him talk. I just want to just cut him off right now. Being a man is hard, fellas. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's not. I have not always been in the position that I am in right now when I'm speaking to you guys. So y'all already know there's no half stepping over here. We're not doing that. There ain't no half stepping. But see what this man over here is trying to do, what this guy right here is trying to do, he's trying to belittle this man. But this man clearly said, my woman respects me. See, cause hear me out, y'all. I gotta let him talk first so you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh.
Does she cook for you every night,
Of
brother?
course.
So she respects you.
See, he's already, this guy's already, he's already in the wrong. I'm gonna show you guys why.
Cooks for you every night. Does she clean the house?
Of course.
She cleans the house, and you got her working 16 hours a day. That sounds like slavery.
Ready to be an e-commerce
Oh, boy.
pioneer? Our baked-in premium plugins give you the best in.
Ooh, hold on, bring it back. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. First of all, hey, slavery, that's a strong word.
Now,
Oh, Yada.
now, I want you to understand something. Cause Anton Daniels is gonna come up and say what I've been saying for the longest time. And the reason why I need y'all to pay attention, cause Anton Daniels shuts this motherfucker down. Hear me. This is why I always tell you guys, another man can't judge me. Another man can't judge me. You wanna know why? Cause what did I tell you guys? Right? Look, he said, oh, so she cooks, she cleans, she this. So you ready? Hear me out. So if your lady is a stay-at-home woman, right? Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me, listen to me. Cause these women today, they not trying to cook all day. They ain't cleaning all day. But you ready? Hear me out. Y'all guys know, and this is the reason why I have to reiterate it. Y'all know, for the first year of my son's life, my lady said, I'm going to give you the gift that you never had the opportunity to get, that you had opportunities to have before. Which is what? Bro, y'all know I've worked 2 jobs when I was in New York City, and it's illegal. Y'all know it's illegal. I worked 2 jobs. I ain't in New York City anymore, so it is what it is. It really is what it is. Now, I've always had to work like a dog. Ready? My wife is younger than me. I'm 10 years her senior. Now, hear me. I'm not saying every woman in the world is blessed with a fantastic job. See, cause I want y'all to hear something. Cause this man is gonna talk. I don't want to give it up because here's the problem. There was a study that showed 85% of women are working in jobs or in fields and careers that they never went to school for, or they went to school just to be able to have certain amount of income or money. 85% of women are not doing the careers that they love. See, cause hear me, if a woman is doing something that she loves, it ain't gonna be hard. Now, some of y'all gonna be like, yo, but true, come on, man. Your lady, she's blessed. She worked from home and she gets to, all right. All that is after the fact. That's all after the fact. But for that first year, I never had the opportunity to know what it is, because I'm working all the damn time. I never had the opportunity to know what it is to wake up, he's crying in the morning, I'm feeding him. I got the greatest gift in life, to be able to be there for my boys. Listen, fellas, this is the reason why some of y'all guys lose out. But you ready? Me and her already spoke. Tables turned. Oh, I'm giving it away. I don't want to. Okay, all right. Let's. Mike, let the man talk. I want y'all to hear this buffoonery, cause see, he tries to take jabs at men, but not all men are in his position. Not all men are in Anton Daniels' position. Not all men are in my position. Not all men have the ability to do certain things. So what he's gonna do is bullshit. Fuck that. I'm off the chain tonight. Cause it's niggas like him that fuck up the whole game. It's simp ass niggas like Anton gets. I'm gonna let Anton.
How did that conversation go? Because as you know, we've touched this conversation a few times on the platform, and I see, trust me, I'm with you.
Right.
I'm not for living a long-term 50-50 lifestyle with my woman.
Yep.
But if I say that on the internet, I'm gonna be a simp, I'm gonna be a sucker, I'm gonna be a beta, I'm gonna be everything that comes with that. So being face to face with a brother who has this ideology, take us. First of all, you can see the emotion. If y'all watch that video, I want y'all to really watch the emotion on that brother, because it's a very emotional conversation. It's because you could really, you're coming at almost an insecurity. His belief system is what you're coming at.
Right, it's being shaken.
Now, I'm sorry. If they want to have a conversation with me, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll call up Anton and we can have this conversation. Yo, Anton, let's go over there and have a conversation with these brothers. Now, he's saying he was attacking that brother's belief. No, you can't determine whether somebody's woman respects them or not. Because let me tell you something. If right now at this time of night, just see what time it is? 11:40. If right now at this time I said, Mama, I'm hungry. She getting up to make me a food. She gonna make daddy a sandwich. Hey, I can use some. Listen to me. If I'm up working at nighttime and she comes over here into this room and she'll come over here and say, do you need anything? If I say I need anything, it'll get done. It'll get done. It'll get done. It doesn't matter what the circumstances is. Now, this guy right here talking him right here in the screen. See, where he fucked up, that he didn't pay attention to, he said, I'm not a believer. Listen, see fellas, because words mean something. And I need y'all to pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Listen to me. He said he is not a believer in the 50-50 lifestyle. What was the key word? What word did you guys hear? Long term. Fellas, none of you should believe in long term 50-50. Now, some of y'all may not know that. Hear me out. The goal is for you not to have your woman working so hard. But you have to build that up. You gotta build. I'm gonna let him cook. Cause this guy right here, I could already tell he's soft. Just by the way he even started. Cause he wanted to sound like he's trying to level with him. First of all, you could already tell that he is not on the other guy's level, which tells me that he is not on my level. Oh, I'm gonna chill out. My family's sleeping. That's why I'm building my own little studio right now. Ooh. But y'all know I'm in my office home right now. Yes, I said my office home. This is where we leave the house to come here and do our work. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's a whole other conversation for another time. Let's keep rocking and rolling though. See, because he's trying to put himself on the guy's level that's about to talk, and he not on his level. Because clearly he said I don't believe in long term, so he not there yet. Hold on, let's keep going.
How do you feel that conversation progressed?
Now he's saying, oh, man, he said, people gonna feel like we simping. Fellas, hear me out. I'm gonna say it again. Simp is the actual street terminology is a sucker impressed by mediocre peace leave. Let's keep going.
So as
Listen.
it went on, do you feel like you actually got to that brother in a way where he, had a change of heart, or do you think that this is a like you don't think brothers are going to change from the ones that have that ideology?
Brother, when I think back on the conversation, it went like I was peeling layers off of an onion. And the more every household is different.
I gotta speed it up.
Every man is different. So you're telling me God just say, you do 100, you do 50, you do 25, matter of fact, you do 0. And they're not they're not wondering why their home is stuck in a state of hell. You're going against divine law. You're going against divine order. And when you go against the divine order, all hell breaks loose. Now your woman don't respect you. Your children don't respect you. You're coming home talking about, can I get a hot meal? Your woman looking at you, can I get a hot meal?
Hold up. Ready? Let's get biblical. Let's get biblical. The Bible says a man is responsible for a woman's food and her raiment, clothes. Okay, I'm gonna say this again. The Bible says a man is responsible for a woman's food and her raiment. And if you have multiple different wives, why does the Bible speak on that? Because your woman should be living with you. Now, a woman has the right. She could listen, it's in the Quran. Hear me out. If your woman, because women today, listen, remember, the Bible says, listen to me. The Bible says, in the last days, 7 women, I don't know, I'm abbreviating it, will flock to one man saying, I will take care of my own, meaning I will take care of my own living situation, my own clothes, my own food. Just give me your last name to remove my reproach. First of all, see this guy right here, this is what I be saying to y'all dudes. Some of these dudes, they don't read the book. And here's the thing. Then, not only do they not read the book, then they don't go back to the original translation of the book. Now, mind you, there's only 3 languages. I think one is, I know one is Latin. But there are 3 different translations. In order for you to understand, hear me out. That's like when the Bible says, thou shalt not kill. See, you guys who don't read the book think that it's thou shalt not kill, like kill. It's the original translation is thou shalt not murder. Ready? Why do you think when people go hunting and they kill a deer, they say you better eat that. You gotta eat that. If you have to take somebody's life because you're defending your home, you're allowed to do that. It's called an eye for an eye. It's in the Bible. See, hear me out. People are hearing it in plain text. They're not really breaking it. Y'all don't want no smoke from me, B. I'm a different kind of dude. Like I said, me being on the finance side, dealing with the financial company, that some of y'all may or may not know, that I've built a certain... I'm a very different person over there. See, I gotta dumb it down a little bit because I don't want y'all to ever feel like I'm trying to like outclass y'all, talk y'all. No, I want y'all to understand me. I want a 3rd grader to understand me. Hear me out. The problem with this guy is this. 1, he never states how he got his money. Well, maybe he did. I don't know yet, but we're gonna find out. But because I heard Anton come out, Anton already shut his shit down. But hear me. No one... How did he get his money? Did he work hard for his money? Because there are a lot of trust fund babies out here. Now, yes, I heard the stories of Anton being a trust fund baby. I heard the stories, but listen, Anton, as far as I know, he's always worked his whole life. He's grinded his whole life. Like, let's just be clear. And the goal is, like even me, my goal is my women will work for me. My wives will work for me. Now, for him to sit, listen, y'all, listen. I'm already hot. I'm already upset. Cause this guy's a coward. I'm sorry. and then he want to put God's name in it. And here's the thing. Then these morons are here laughing like this man is telling the truth. But wait until you hear Anton, cause it gets real quiet. This guy right here, he's the first one. He's the first one. I would cook him. I would be like, fam, in your same interview, you said you don't believe in 50-50 long term. My man here is saying something completely different. He's saying at all. He's saying you shouldn't even be dating a woman until you are where you need to be. So already, he's already disqualified. Laughing. See what I'm saying? Pay attention. Stupid moron.
So let me ask you this.
Stupid.
Because just to bring clarity to the conversation, I want to understand, because when the brothers that's 50-50, and I want to bring, because I don't think people understand what that really means if you're new to the conversation. These are brothers who have pretty much taken a pact to say that for the entire duration of their relationship, not a moment or phase, and I think that's the biggest, I think that's the key piece of information. The entire duration of this relationship, from start to finish, will be us splitting these bills.
No, see? That's not what he's saying. You see what I'm saying? And because he's the host, he not trying to flame him. But he's like, for the whole duration. Bruh. See, what he's trying to do, he's trying to validate himself, fellas. You have to pay attention. This fool is trying to validate himself because right now, he's doing 50-50. I'll stay quiet.
Right? Because I think it's a good argument. What the brother that might have got married at 21 years old, first of all, at 21 as a man, we still finding ourselves, our identity, our purpose, and we definitely ain't found the paper.
But the only reason, because we weren't properly groomed. When you start going to these foreign countries, they're being taught to be husbands and wives at very young ages.
Hold on. See, his whole argument just went down the drain. His whole argument literally just went down the drain. See, y'all gotta listen to people, y'all. I hope Anton watches this and responds to my video, B. Yo, we should all y'all need y'all to comment, tag Anton, say, Anton, watch this. Anton, tag Anton. Cause you know what he just said? Listen to what he just said. When you go to these foreign countries, we're talking about right here in the USA. See, he's saying when you go to these foreign, bro, we already know what happens in the foreign countries. Why do you think men are flying over there to spoil those women and the women over here in this country being left behind? Fellas, he can't talk to me. See, and here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. This dude will build a following because he thinks that he knows what he's saying. You know who he reminds me of? That fake pastor Todd, the dude who be over there who having twerking competitions and twerking in his church. Who the hell? What? The same Todd who goes over there and says, "Oh, I gotta wear Balenciagas and all this fashion because it's a start of conversation." So you can't sit there and say, "Do you know who Jesus the Christ is?" Because let's be clear, y'all. Some of y'all guys call him Jesus Christ. Christ is not his last name. He is Jesus the Christ. I just want to leave it. I want to leave it at that. And if you want to be clear with it, it's really Yahshua. But we're not gonna. I'm gonna let this fool keep making a fool of himself. I'm really waiting for Anton.
We're not looking for husbands and wives in America. We're looking for someone to help us do our
See, but. He just said it.
Jobs.
He just said it in America. So the conversation's already disqualified because the problem is here. The problem is right. Anton's gonna cook. Wait, y'all, please be patient. Please be patient. Watch this.
That's why men say, "Hey man, 50-50, she's my helpmate." A woman helping you do something and a woman doing half of your job is two different things. And
now hold on. I gotta stop him right there. A woman is your helpmate. Now I will say this. I already told you guys this. When you meet a woman a woman comes with all the tools. God gives women tools to help you progress in life. She's a helpmate. So if you're not doing nothing with your life, she cannot help you do nothing. But if you read the book, you would know that. So I'm speaking to everybody else. But for those who haven't read the book, I'm putting you on to game and what time it is. I'm putting you on to the word at the same time. Yeah, I'm going to give this man a lashing real fast because he can't speak about two different environments. He can't. We live in a country where women are incentivized to file for divorce. Hold on, but I'm gonna let them keep cooking though.
And this is what they're not understanding. Their women aren't helping them. Their women are doing their job.
So when you say, so let's talk provision.
This guy swore he, see, you know what it is? People think because he got a Burberry scarf on and he's like doing their job. Cause he went and got his teeth done and he went and, fellas, I'd rather listen to a homeless man in the street who got all his teeth missing and speaking the truth versus this dude right here on the screen. I don't want to hear nothing about it, bruh. Nothing about it.
Because obviously it's clear that you stand on the side of provision. A man's job is to provide.
Of course it is.
I want you to walk us through that. What does providing look like from a man on all levels? Like, what does that look like at the highest levels?
First, a man, because we have to deal with self. When I choose a woman, or when a man should choose a woman, it's because he's comfortable within himself.
Yep.
He loves himself. He's physically right, mentally right,
That's
spiritually
true.
right, intellectually he's being fed, and
Right.
financially he's right. Now, when a man chooses a woman, he's not choosing a woman to help him do what he's supposed to do. He's choosing a woman to uplift his lineage, take care of his children.
Okay.
And if he's wise enough and he chooses a good woman, he'll pass her a company and say, baby, nurture this.
Now hold on. See, now he's on something totally different. Now he's on something totally different. See, this is the problem, y'all. Y'all gotta stop letting these niggas just talk to y'all. Cause some of y'all over there right now like, he's speaking facts. He's not speaking no facts. No facts. But let's keep rocking and rolling. I want y'all to pay attention to this.
We have to have vision. Men aren't having vision. And that's why you said a man will get into a relationship and be...
Now, I will say this. Yes. Men, we're supposed to have vision. That's a fact. You should already understand. This is why y'all always hear me do videos when I say my young fellas from 18 to 29, you should just be focusing on getting your bread, getting your mind right, building up your leadership skills, your communication skills. Because I want you guys to understand the way I talk to y'all when I'm out there, listen, hear me out. When they pay me to go to school, to learn a whole nother language, to be able to communicate with people in different countries, I'm no dummy. I want you to understand that. But now hear me out. Because Anton's going to say it, but I'm going to say it right now. He's clearly speaking to much younger men. It's clear. It's 100% clear he's speaking to the younger men. There is no way he's speaking to the grown folks. There's no way. Because you know what? Because if he was, he would know that only 20% of men actually are making over 100,000. And what is it? 15% are making over 2, and it keeps on going down the more money. So he's trying to put himself in a different class. See, I'm gonna let him squeal on himself. Listen.
50-50 for so long. The woman dies, it's still 50-50. But a man not realizing that he should get into a relationship when he can solely be the provider. Why? Because if the relationship doesn't work, you can still keep your home, you can still keep your car, you can still keep everything you have. But if this woman is making sure you're good half of the way, right? And you're doing half of the way, when that woman leaves, the half leaves with her. So now you're in. And if he's...
Now, I'm going to tell you where we just caught him in a lie. I'm going to tell you, look, pay attention. I'm not changing his words. Listen to what he is saying, y'all. Pay attention. Listen. I'm already pissed. I'm pissed. I hope I wake up the wife. I really do.
Wise enough.
Listen.
And he chooses a good woman, he'll pass her a company and say, baby, nurture this.
That the brother, it's important that the men are getting a woman when they're financially together. Now, they're financially together.
Did I miss it?
Or take 100%. Or take 100% of the financial responsibility. Do you feel that that's a mistake for a man to take on that responsibility at that point in his life? Or is it okay to be at a point and be...
Now you can't afford that home. You can't afford that insurance.
Here he goes.
And if he's wise enough and he chooses a good woman, he'll pass her a company and say, baby, nurture this. We have to have vision. Men aren't having vision. And that's why you said a man will get into a relationship and be 50-50 for so long. The woman dies, it's still 50-50.
Now, I do feel that I gotta let Anton talk, though. I gotta let Anton talk.
But a
Pay
man
attention.
not realizing that he should get into a relationship when he can...
Hold on. Now look, pay attention. Pay attention. See, this is the key. See this comment right here, y'all? See this comment? This is the problem. He's right. America got it twisted. And it's hold on. Look what she said. You have to learn to read, people. Look what it's here. The government here purposely designed. Listen, what it costs to live in another country. Fellas, what did I show y'all in my last video? I said, you know how many men are chewing up all the remote jobs that they work here, and they live and they have houses in other countries because it's cheaper to take your money here and go over there and live over there. They still have their places here. I know dudes that work remote making $175K living here, have their little apartment. They have their little studio apartment here, and guess what they do? They go over there, they have a crib, homes, big homes. Fellas, what he's saying, see, he's speaking of outside the country where that's doable. It's not doable here. That's why his argument falls apart. Because I hate when niggas try to talk intellectual and like trying to be all smart and they sound fucking dumb as shit. Because they make us all look bad. Spanish is black. He's black. He talking this crazy shit. He making us all look bad. Fucking idiots, B. Alright, Wusa, come on. Wusa, true. I might see that I need a little water right now. Hold up. Oof. Now, pay attention. Pay attention to the next part.
Solely be the provider. Why? Because if the relationship doesn't work, you can still keep your home, you can still keep your car.
That is a lie. Fellas, if you're the sole provider in your home in America and your lady files for divorce, the courts is gonna give her the house, give her the car. At the very least, they're gonna say sell the property, split the funds, whatever the case may be. What the hell is he's saying? If you're the sole provider, you get to keep your house, you get to keep your car. Hold on, you ready? Let's speak some facts. I already told y'all. Shout out to KS. KS did videos on this. Listen, my wife is straight. She's straight. Though we may have 2-3 houses, whatever going on, no problem. her father did the right thing. Her father did the right thing. Hey, sweetheart, look, this house is yours. Not saying this one. This is ours, but they have already a house for her. Now, though we occupy all the houses, whatever, what I'm saying is the house is for her. Fellas, hear me out. If you're the sole provider, right? That's why in America, none of these men are getting married. But, ladies, if your dad was a good dad, like this guy should be the good dad, what you should do is, when you got, like, ready, I ain't gonna shout him out, one of my closest boys, he got married to his wife. The father bought her a home, built the home from scratch. If the day ever came that they divorced, it's your house. I didn't put $1 into it. I just, listen, this is the house. That's what's up. Hear me out. Listen to me. The father's supposed to say, this is how I kept my daughter. Keep my daughter right here. This is the standard I created for her. Ready? White folks do it for their daughters all the time. Now, maybe they may not pay for the whole crib, but they'll be like, look, here's money, here's down payment, this is the house, XYZ, this is and that, boom, 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 that and the third. But you see, the problem here is, in this country, y'all guys will go get married, you will go buy the house, and then when you get a divorce in this country, because women are incentivized to get a divorce, what happens is, now the lady's taking half your stuff. You see what happened to Dr. Dre. You see? So I already debunked his argument. He can't even talk no more. I don't even care to hear what he got to say no more. Because what I just broke it down to you guys is a complete fact. Ready? Anton Daniels. If Anton went and bought a home, hooked it up, and said, hey, this is my gift to y'all. This is y'all home. But if y'all decide to split, you already know this is my daughter's home. So you already know. That's what a father's supposed to do. Now, go on and keep her right here. Why? Now the money he makes and everything he brings in, everything is to upkeep. It's to upkeep. It's to upkeep. Ready? Why do y'all think? Ready? One thing that y'all guys don't understand is this. Remember all those Coming to America movies? She's your queen to be. When the queen moves into the king's house, I want you to understand something. Why do you think it says both families come together and the wealth grows? Why? Because now you have access to this big home and what we have, and I have access to that over there. Y'all can't talk to me about that royalty talk. Don't talk that. Don't talk that. Don't talk that. I can't talk that. See, he's really referring to outside of the country, not inside of this country. But he expects to hold us to the same standards as the guys outside of this country. How? If that was the case, there would be no passport bros. Let's continue though. I really need to get to Anton. I've been talking to you guys 37 minutes. Let's keep going.
You can still keep everything you have, but
Lies.
if this woman is
Lies.
making sure you're good half of the way, right? And you're doing half of the way, when that woman leaves, the half leaves with her. So now,
what is he talking? This is the dumbest person I've ever heard talk in my life. See, you know what it is? He was talking to somebody that was beneath him. Wait, listen to. I want to just fast forward to Anton, y'all. Hold up.
you
Something.
can't afford that home. You can't afford that insurance, and this is what the men don't want to accept. Man, you're breaking them women.
Man,
These
shut
are
up.
magnificent women. They're beautiful. They're handcrafted by God and given to us
Sound
as
dumb.
a gift, and everything they touch.
Get to
they
Anton
nurture.
Daniels,
We
y'all.
cause destruction. Men, we destroy.
Anton.
Women, they build, even on a cellular.
Anton Cooks, old boy, right here.
Yeah. So I noticed that you did say that it's important.
Pay attention, y'all. Watch a real man
I
talk.
think he just
Why are you not
Listen to somebody who lives in
Why are
this
you not
country
investing
and understands what's
into one of
happening
the
in this
most
country
incredible
is
real estate
talking
strategies?
like.
He just came up in here.
Uh-oh.
So what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna bring Anton
Shout out
to
to
the
the
stage.
influencers who.
But my man Anton, I think he just came up in here.
Now, mind you, that's his man Anton. Pay
So what we're
attention.
gonna do is I'm actually gonna bring
Shout
Anton
out
to
to
the
the
stage.
influencers who taking part.
See, everybody in the comment section is speaking about how other cultures do this and that, but you see, well, I'm not gonna say most people. I'm gonna say most women shouldn't be dating for sure. But pay attention. Pay attention. He said. He said. I agree with protecting the king. Big facts. Every king doesn't get a cookie cutter kind of protection. Oh boy. Listen, when y'all see this next comment coming up over here, it's gonna be in yellow right here. This lady Shireen, whatever. Bro, they love simps. They love when guys talk to benefit them. But the minute you say you're going to be submissive, you're going to do what I tell you to do. Because let me tell you something. Hear me out. How it really goes is like this. If my job is to die for my woman, then her job is to live for me. I'm going to say this again. If my job, you shouldn't die because of her. You should die for her. Then it's a life for a life. I ain't ready for this smoke right here. I'm not ready, man. Y'all niggas is too soft. Y'all niggas scared.
Really love.
Praises, dude.
That's
Listen.
a platform for you where just in the chat. you can
Anton,
find
welcome to the
What
platform.
up?
Listen to Anton. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. See, because pay attention. I want y'all to pay.
Now, holler in this shit.
What up, my friends? What's going on?
What up, Anton?
What's happening?
Anton, you calling us simps on the platform? Come on, man. That's not how we start the
How he
relationship,
go? Yeah,
brother.
he got to try to hit us with a compliment sandwich.
Come on, now.
Listen.
I love y'all, y'all simps.
No, a lot of the conversation.
Listen. Anton already came in with the smoke. Dudes is talk. He's saying in the chat, y'all dudes is simps. Straight simps.
That y'all been having lately is based off of simp behavior. I think that you can have both. I think that you can both be incredibly masculine, but I don't like the idea how we trying to diminish the value of men when you're trying to compare them to or have a conversation based off of relationships. You can have both. You can have incredibly masculine men. But well, let's start here. First of all, I don't even understand the whole idea of 100-0, 50-50. None of that even makes sense.
Yep. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Before you continue talking, because some of these comments are very interesting. Look right here. It says, and women do work outside the home, but they still don't treat each. Listen to me. Anton's gonna get into this. Anton is gonna get into this. Fellas, I told y'all in my last video, women have worked since the beginning of time. I showed y'all the proof. Shout out to Coach Greg. Several of us have already showed you guys that when you hear stories, they want to force us into the homes. No. Do you know the woman who started that women's rights movement? She was the one that was forcing women into the home because women were going to work and had husbands at home. So that's double income, where the women out here that were single, out here struggling, they were complaining. Y'all don't want this smoke, man. Y'all don't really. I'm gonna have to do a video on that just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But let's keep rocking and rolling. Let this man talk.
It's supposed to be 100-100. Okay, you supposed to be getting 100% of everything that you have as a man and as a woman into a relationship. What is this 60-40, 50-50? Men pay for 100% of it. Women have always worked.
Facts.
Now, they may have not always brung in resources specifically into a household,
Right.
But a woman has always worked.
Yep.
And in a society where you're talking about we've advocated for equal, and then we're not including into the conversation and inherent risks that come along with, or all of the problems that come along with family court. When you're talking about women that advocate against family court, but then at the same time are advocating for a man to operate in a traditional role, which one do you want?
Right.
Do you want to bring in resources? Because let's be very clear. Unless a woman is having multiple children and she's raising those children prior to those children becoming students and going to school full time, or she's homeschooling them, the majority of women that have children going to school full time and that are not working are not doing anything inside of their households.
Now, time out. See, this is the problem. This is why I told you guys, a lot of you guys who subscribe to that idea of, oh, my lady's gonna be a stay-at-home wife. No, she's not. She's gonna work, whether it's for me, but she's gonna work. And the thing is this is the problem with this theory that this guy's talking about, because women have always worked. Now, I told y'all, my kids are homeschooled. Now, my young son right here will be homeschooled. Guess who's taking care of that? She is. She ain't gonna have to do nothing. She ain't lifting a finger. Cause now I always told you guys down here, they have a very like prestigious like network of people. Like, I want my son in that circle. I want him to go to school with the rich, with the hotel owners, and yeah. Why not? Like, what? That's what the women were supposed to do. Some of you guys think that sending your kids to public school and your lady stay home all day and do nothing is the swing. That it don't work like that, homie. It don't work like that. Women have always worked. Now, it's unfortunate that, you know, my wife ain't lazy. Any lady that I'm dealing with, they're not lazy. So women are always going to be like striving to go get it. Now, I can't tell them, stop, you can't get it, because no. If you want to go get it, bring it here. We're gonna keep on growing. Listen, man, Anton is about to cook. Chef Boyardee. Let's go. Pay attention.
They are often at times waiting for men at the finish line and then saying, what is it that you can do as far as being a man in order to cover me? But then they're not actually adding additional value into the conversation by then adding value into the man, because a woman's inherent role.
Ready? Hold on. Look, somebody here said women have not always worked in the workforce. Lies. This is the problem. This is lies. This is absolute lies. And I'm gonna show you guys another video. It says more home duties, selling goods from their. How many women you know who know how to garden? Get the most of these fucking dusty, crusty, fucking roach infested places. These chicks is living in the projects, in the dustiest areas. I don't want to hear no gardening. Y'all guys could listen. Oh my gosh. And then right here, you guys are going to see a comment come up behind me. It says, I agree with women always having worked, but people should give 100% of themselves to their marriage, because that's life outside of life. Yes, marriage isn't your only relationship or endeavor. Let's pay attention.
Was to be a helpmeet, meaning that she has to fall under the vision of a man. So to completely absolve them of the responsibility that comes along
and
with.
All the women are like, I ain't checking out his channel. Anton is successful. Anton is a multi-millionaire, y'all. Anton is definitely up there in that 30-40 mil category. He's up there. But Anton is about to crush this man with his wallet. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. See, because this guy is talking outside the country. not inside. Let's keep going.
With what it takes in order to be a wife. See, we keep talking about what men are. Men are inherently leaders. And we're not talking about what it takes or what you're supposed to be vetting for a wife, right? Because women are not even supposed to be dating. The problem in these conversations is that people don't even really understand what courting means. They don't understand what it means in order to find a wife. And as a person that's been married for over 20 years, and my entire family is married, all three of my brothers have never found divorce. My father, until his untimely demise, was married all the way up until he passed away in 2017, and then my mother found another husband that's very similar to him.
Now I will say this right here. Not all men are capable of being leaders. Why do you think I always tell you guys? Yeah, let's keep going.
All 9 of my uncles have never gotten divorced from their wives. I think that there's a blueprint to what it takes in order to be successfully married, but we're not having the conversation in truth because we're so busy trying to hold men accountable when we're not really understanding the dynamics by which people are dating, because you're not supposed to be dating in order to find a wife in the first place. So very few people really understand what it means to actually be married, and very few people understand what it means to actually be successfully married, because there's a difference.
Hold tight, Anson, because you got something. You can listen. You firing off the points.
Now look, you ready? Look at these comments. What if a child gets sick and ill and needs care 24/7? Then what? Listen, I know single mothers right now who are living in the projects and they figure it out. Then what? If you're first of all, you should be homeschooling your kids. And I think everybody across the board says that. Like, if you want to get into the black side, the Muslim side, where Farrakhan always says you should be teaching the women should be home teaching their kids. Oh, it's quiet now. I bet you it's gonna be quiet now. They're gonna be quiet. They're gonna be quiet. Because why? If you're homeschooling your kids, then what? Now, ready? Now look, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Let's keep paying attention. Where's your wife? To Anton. Anton just said he was married for 20 years. He's been with his lady since they were younger. Come on, man. You can't talk to this man. Look, Anton is a... How is he off? Yo, listen, man. It says, and look, right here. Look what this lady said. Women aren't supposed to be what? Dating. Ding, 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 ding. You ready? Hear me out. Right here. You're going to see another, look. It says, right here, you're going to see it coming up right here. It says, God in the Bible. Listen. See, y'all guys don't understand what words. Ready? God in the Bible gave Adam and Eve the same job. /purpose. I can't wait till y'all see this part.
But I'm very curious to hear what Yada has to say about the comments that you just made. Then I got a question for you, Anton.
All I can say first is, man, all praises is due completely to the Most High. It's just sad that when a man...
Now, hold on. Now, hear this. Women have a role, but that's not the topic tonight. See, when it come, they want to all cook the men, but the minute that the men come back at them, that ain't what we're talking about tonight. All right, ready? Here's the key, y'all. This is what I teach y'all all day, right here on this channel and other channel. Many women are not wives. Too many women are not wives. This is the problem. See, look, now somebody's saying, okay, I agree with that. This channel holds women accountable too. But this episode is just about 50-50. Okay, let's get going.
man is a provider for a woman he loves and his children, takes care of his home, removes her worries, and tells brothers, hey, I believe if you say you love a woman and she's your woman, you should provide for her. It's called simping. I don't even think these brothers know the definition of simping. I think they
Now, before we get into that, so what he's saying is that what's this white guy? I keep using him as an example. The white guy, Ben Shapiro. Remember, I told you Ben Shapiro always made money, but his wife is a doctor. She made well over 400 grand. That's what he was saying. So because she made more, he was home with the kids. He had to do whatever he had to do from home with the kids. Figure out how to make money from home with the children. He happened to blow up and the roles went like this. He's the super wealthy mega millionaire. And now guess what she got to do? Keep her ass on home and deal with these damn kids. Relationships go like this, y'all, all the time. All the time. This is why what he is saying is 1000% incorrect. But watch, keep paying attention, keep paying attention, keep paying attention. Look, now simping, listen.
They might need to Google it. Can we Google simping right now?
Let's take a look at it. We're gonna take a look at it. Hold tight,
It's
Anton.
a definition for simping?
It has to be. It has to be. And I'm gonna be the researcher here.
Listen.
All right, yeah, so let's actually look at it right.
There's a key word. A key phrase. I want to see if you catch it. You're gonna see Anton react to it
Right now.
Oh man, I got
We gotta pull this up.
my Philippine search engine coming up. Help me out over here, Ty.
I think it says for simp definition. Wow, this is Merriam-Webster. To show excessive devotion to or longing for someone or something. I think that's what I see here.
Excessive devotion.
Wikipedia got a simp is internet slang term describing someone who shows excessive sympathy and attention toward another person, typically someone who does not reciprocate the same feelings in pursuit of sexual relationship.
Now, see, I think
now. Hold on.
that might be the key.
Is that no?
Now look. See, the other host says, see, now that might be the key. That is the key. Fellas, when you're doing for a woman and she can't reciprocate the same amount back, what I always tell you guys, you have to pick up the hoe and pick her up, move over to the side, and drop her right into the trash can. Fellas, that's the key. See, that's why Anton is laughing, because, fellas, the problem is this. Some of y'all fellas don't understand this. For the two ladies that are watching, pay attention. Fellas, your woman should love you more than you love her. I'm gonna say this again. If you're a man that practices polygyny, your women should love you more than you are overly obsessed and in love with them. That's the only way marriage works. If you're overly crazy about your wife, it's not gonna work. And I have real life examples that I can't listen. You heard what they just said. They said that might be the key. But now watch this guy over here he's gonna try to move the goalpost. Watch him.
Now ask the brothers again. They using words, and we're gonna keep moving. But they're using words which they don't understand.
See? Oh, we're gonna keep moving. See? Because he wants to move past what it just says. Simping is a man that is overly, fellas, ready? I know some of y'all guys never had super gorgeous women. I'm sorry. I don't know how to explain that. I've dealt with beautiful women my entire life. Some of you guys will be around some of these super beautiful women. Some of you guys be falling in love with T-Pain. I'm in love with a stripper. I'm in love with a stripper. How? Bro, how? Because you're not accustomed to a woman giving you that. You know what it is to wake up in the morning? And I sit here and I'll tell my lady, how may I be of service to you today? How may I be of service to you? I could be streaming. Hey, do you need anything? You want some coffee? Do you need anything? He wanted to move past that because the definition was right there. The definition was right there. That's simping. Hold on. Let's just in case. Try to hear it again. Let's hear it again.
Wikipedia got a simp is internet slang term describing someone who shows excessive sympathy and attention toward another person. Typically, someone who does not reciprocate the same feelings in pursuit of a sexual relationship.
Now, see, I think that might be the key.
Is that
No.
See, and that's the problem with you fellas. Fellas, hear me out. Listen to me. Fellas, listen to me. Listen to me. If I'm trying to holler at a woman, hey, what's going on? Let's go, boom, boom, boom. And she sees that my intent is to move things forward and she's not giving me the same energy, I don't just slow down. I stop the car right where it's at. I will let her out, let her go about her day. Why? Because a lot of you guys don't understand. A lot of you guys want to give, but you'll get nothing in return. And a lot of this happens with older women. How you think that I'm gonna sit here? I'm the prize. I'm the one that you need to be with. I'm the one that can change your life. But you want to play games with me. Fellas, pick her up, move to the side, and throw her right in the garbage can. I'm sorry, fellas. Fellas, hear me out. Women respect me more for standing on my principle than some of you soft ass dudes. You wanna know why? Now I gotta be clear. Some of y'all baby guys, cover your little virgin ears, cause for the rest of the guys, hear me out. Y'all niggas will marry them and they'll spend your money, but then behind y'all back, it'll be niggas like me fucking your wives. Though I'm not saying I agree with that. I think wives should be off limits. If a chick is a girlfriend or she's just running around dealing with a dude, hey. Now, it depends on your belief system, because y'all already know once you guys decide to join on that physical, that's what concretes a marriage. That's why every time a lady lays down with a man, she's creating a soul tie, because that's what consummates the marriage. That's what says you guys are now joined together as one. Y'all don't understand the smoke. The core system doesn't determine that. It's you guys. Oh my gosh, y'all not ready for this smoke. But let's keep rocking and rolling. Anton, rolling.
Again, they using words, and we gonna keep moving. But they're using words which they don't understand. Now
it's clear we understand.
Been married for 20 years. I know brothers have been married for 50 years. But when I talk to their wives, they're highly broken, upset, and depressed. I'm not sure who this brother is. I've never heard of him before in my life, but he sounds bitter. He sounds like he's been brokenhearted. Maybe the first person he ever loved hurt him, or he watched his father emotionally abuse his mother. And the reason why I say that, because if a woman...
Look. This is a woman. Look, big facts, Yoda. Simping is giving to a woman who does not reciprocate in order to get. That is simping. What Yoda does to his women, he's a simp. Yoda is a simp. He is not a man. He is a simp. He's exposing his card. Man, these dudes don't want to have this conversation. This is crazy. Literally, he just... Oh my gosh. And look, right here. It's behind, but look, you guys are going to see right. I'm going to read this. It says, a woman/wife would reciprocate. Big shout out to E. If I'm telling her what my intentions is, this is what I'm doing, I'm moving forward, this was my plan, XYZ, this and that, boom, boom. she is not to wait. If I'm already doing, I'm gonna have you come over here. We're gonna chill. We're gonna vibe. Let's build a rapport. Let's you know what I'm saying. Let's connect. You know what I'm saying? She would be a fool not to reciprocate the energy that I'm giving out to her. That's why I laugh at you fellas when you guys, these chicks want you to take them on these fancy dates, right? Oh, I deserve Roof Chris. I deserve Salt Bay, where the plate is $300, $400. All right, so let's speak about reciprocity. So how am I getting this back? Cause that's reciprocity. How are we doing this? Cause these chicks are dating. They're not being courted. And mind you, courtship involves the family. So that already, most fellas, women are out here dating. Because if it came to their family being involved to their dating decisions, half of these women wouldn't want to be with any of these guys. Because the right man they don't want until they get older and they washed. That's why, fellas, when I'm hanging out with a woman, she should already know what my intent is. Fellas, y'all not... And now, mind you, hold on. Y'all gonna see another comment coming up behind me, y'all. I feel like moving this, but hold on. Nah, I'm gonna leave it right there. You guys are gonna see it. A lady came and said, listen, fellas. Oh my, fellas, listen to me. A woman said, providing should not be reduced to paying bills. I want to send this woman a donation, man. I'm gonna find out who this. Let me screenshot this. I'm gonna be like, I want to send you on a dinner date with you and your husband or whatever. Hold on, let me screenshot this. Bang. Y'all know how I do. I don't play no games like that. Fellas, in other countries, some of these men have no money. Let me show you something. Hold up. I know it's gonna be a long video, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all, but I got a lot to say tonight. Hold on. I want to show you guys something. Pay attention. Listen.
Here, boys and girls can engage in a 3-day trial marriage. If they find each other suitable, they can get married. Notably, there is no need for a dowry. The boy's family only needs to provide a pig. If the girl is dissatisfied, she can send the boy away and continue her search for an ideal partner. This unique custom has attracted numerous tourists who come to witness it. The man in front of us hasn't even reached the hut, yet he's already surrounded by several girls who are in...
Look.
In this village, girls rely on a unique approach to finding a husband. They snatch them. Once they've successfully snatched a boy, they bring him to a thatched hut, regardless of his appearance. No one is exempt from their pursuit. Furthermore, when girls in this village come of age, their parents build them a thatched hut. The girls must stay inside, awaiting the arrival of potential suitors. This is a long-standing local tradition. Due to a scarcity of men in this area, when a boy passes in front of a thatched hut, the girls enthusiastically greet him, hoping he'll come in.
Hold up. So since he wants to go to different parts of the world, you have women that men are attracted to this one place, they go around and these women are trying to grab these guys and they have a trial run. Bruh, you can't sleep with these women yet. You have a trial run. If the woman wants to be with you, that's when you consummate the marriage. Y'all don't understand the truth, man. This is the problem. Right here, a lady over here commented and said, her name is Ashley. She said, I say my future husband will do both. That's it. That's all. It's about everybody helping each other. But let's listen.
He's been married for as long as his mother has been married to her father. Why would she get remarried? Something about that just doesn't add up. We repeat dysfunction. We say, my father's been married. I've been married. My brothers are married. That means nothing. I know a lot of dysfunctional married couples. The problem is these men don't got no.
Now, mind you, you see this right here? See this comment right here? First of all, that guy's absolutely wrong. I ain't talking about the cooking right now. So look right here. She says they both got great points. No. There are some things that he's saying that should be done Granted. But the way he's going about it, he's being a simp. But let's keep rocking and rolling.
Money. And that's the real thing they should say. I'm broke. I'm trying to get my bag up, and this is what it is. You can't come at a man that's wealthy. You can't come at wealthy man that went for the race, but for the trophy. Now we got the trophy, and we're dancing, and we're saying, ha, 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 ha. We got diamonds and gold on our trophy, and you're looking at yours.
Hold on. So now he's mentioning Anton, you know what I'm saying? A man who's wealthy and a man who's this. Anton about to cook him. But before that, look right here. Simp was a word used by pimps until the manosphere took it over. This is further proving my point. So who cares more about who? Does the pimp care about his owns, or do the own care about what the pimp say? I'm gonna say this again, fellas. Your women should care more about you than you do them. Not saying you shouldn't care. I'm saying your woman should be more in love with you than you are with her. They just said it right there. So even if it was a pimp word, guess what? How do they treat their women? See, they can't run. See him, you know what it is, fellas? When you use logic to women, it confuses them. It's like, oh my God, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you... How don't you understand this? This is crazy. This is crazy.
Your trophy falling apart. Something ain't right with that, brother.
See, and these is ad hominem attacks because instead of him...
See, because he was trying to talk down like, you're his mom, and you know what I'm saying, his wife must be depressed because if a man who got the money, see, just because he may have money, all men don't have the money. And we live in a country where they try to keep us poor. So he ain't playing by the same rules, but let's keep rocking and rolling. But I want y'all to see this fast. Ready? Look. Y'all see this right here? Look. See this right here? Someone said, he does got money. See this right here? See this? See this? And then somebody behind him said, look, Anthony Brian Logan said, Anton got big money. Big. I told y'all, Anton is in that 30, 40 mil caliber. You feel what I'm saying? But Anton gonna cook. Pay attention.
I'm speaking to it. See, the difference is that my mother was widowed. It was an unfortunate accident that ultimately met her demise. The guy that she wound up marrying was a guy that literally walked in because she was working for me. See, I am wealthy. It's a difference, right? I'm not. No. Let me be very clear. I'm not speaking as a man under duress.
Right. Anton ain't speaking from a point of him being a broke ass dude, him having no leadership skills, because like the lady said before, y'all guys want to diminish a man's value to the bills that he can pay. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Because, you ready? I know pastors that are building churches. They doing God's work, and their wives are working, coming home, bringing home the money to help that man build that church. What are you going to say then? What do you say then? I can stop the video right now. And all of your arguments listen, sometimes a man's going to have to fall back, get his thoughts together to come forward with a better plan for the future. And if his woman is down for the cause, that's the woman that you should be with. I ain't ready for this smoke right here, man. I ain't ready for this smoke.
Right. Anton, let me ask you this.
Well, we gonna go there tonight.
Yeah.
Because see, he's not speaking to the point.
Anton,
he thinks he's speaking to a person. It's a different dynamic here.
Anton, listen, we want to keep you on. I want to get some context. You mentioned the multiple marriages in your family. Your family has a lineage of successful marriages, is what you're communicating. Was there a specific structure, financial structure, that was taught to you to be able to run a successful household, or is it each of those marriages could be potentially operating on whatever they individually believe in?
What do you mean by each of those? It is a blueprint by which we live, right?
So what is the? So what
because well, let's be clear. My wife hasn't worked. For the last 15 years for somebody else, but she very much works for me, and she works very, very hard for me, and she is the beneficiary of my greatness.
Right.
So let's be very, very clear. We're not talking about living under duress here, right? He's speaking to a specific demographic, but that's not my story. When I speak out of abundance, and I speak biblically also. Right? And a woman is supposed to be a helpmeet. She is not supposed to be moving based off of what she thinks makes sense. She's supposed to be falling up under the vision of the man that then leads her, right? But if you're simping, because simp is a word and it does have a meaning, and there's additional context to be added to it, similar to if you want to define friendship, it's not entirely encompassed based off of.
Now, hold on. Damn, yo, I love when I hear women talk, y'all. See, look. See, look, somebody saying, y'all having y'all wives working for y'all. Hell no. So what is your woman supposed to do? But look, ready? It says, ready, look, it says, this is a woman, y'all. The 100 is not only referring to material things. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These some of these women in here are smart. I must say it. I must say.
For what you read the definition to be.
But Anton,
it's additional context to be added into that. And if we really take into consideration,
Anton, we're confused because you're saying that you've been in a relationship for quite some time.
I've been married
for
19 and a half years.
For 19
I've been in a relationship, married since I was 22 years old. Nobody ever hurt me before.
Now hold on. Pay attention, y'all. Y'all read this right here. Y'all read this. Oh my God, this is crazy. Wow, it's so sad. Ready? Most wives give more than 100%. How do most wives give more than 100% when most women aren't wifey material? Most women aren't wife material. Right. Okay, let's keep going.
I understood. And 15 of those years, you said that you've pretty much been 100% providing for your wife.
No. I said she hasn't worked for somebody else.
Yeah.
Once my child. Okay, so this was the dynamic. When I got married, my wife was working full time, right? And in addition to that, she was shooting in the gym, because when we had these conversations, we have to speak to the majority, not the minority. Majority of people that get married, and you do not have to have an abundance of resources in order to get married. The majority of the people that are looking to get married.
Now hold on, look, right here it says, this man is a true husband. Look, and his wife is operating out of being that helpmate. She is helping her husband do what he needs to do. A helpmate don't just sit home and cook and clean and it don't work like. Wow. People just never really read the book. That's what it is too. People never really read the book.
Are not millionaires like me and Yada, right? So the difference is that the fact that she did get up under my vision, because two people can pull 10 times their weight versus people looking at it as a 50-50 relationship. What did you bring and what did you bring? We've managed to build wealth and then build a legacy that allows for me to be able to never have my daughter ask for student loans, right? But here was the key. When she had my daughter, we decided that she was going to be a full-time mother.
Hold on, ready? Watch this, y'all. Read this. This is provided. Look, a woman. See, y'all, this guy right here is soft. This guy right here is soft, y'all. This is soft. No, I'm sorry. He's saying, how is he hurt? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I read it incorrect. He's correct. How is Anton hurt? How is Anton hurt? Anton, listen. Rashida says that is providing for. If she works for you. If my wives work for me, I am providing for them. Duh. They're helping me. Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
Until my daughter became old enough to be able to go to school full time. After that point,
wait, hold tight. Because I understand that. I want to get an idea of what is your current philosophy to maintain the most healthy relationship. Is it 50-50 or is it
100? If she has the ability to work, she should. Because every woman, listen, I'm in a position to where I can leverage her talents much more effectively than an employer could. But if a woman has the ability to work and her kids are going to school full time, she should be working. And she should be bringing 100% of her resources into the household. No.
He just said it. If you decide to put your children in a school, why is my woman gonna stay home for and do nothing? So every single day you're not cleaning the house. Let's be clear. Every single day these ladies are not cleaning the house. You see? Look. Working in your man's. So now this person is being a hypocrite. Working in your man's business is different. If the kids need you, there is no issue of you taking off time. Working at a regular job is way different. So now I'm confused with this person. I'm dead. But you see how a lot of these women, you want to know why, fellas? Hear me out. You want to know why women don't want don't want the true conditions of a marriage? 1, a lot of them don't deserve it. 2, a lot of them aren't worthy of it. And 3, they weren't raised to be wives. Let's keep going.
No man should have it to where you paying the majority of the bills and then she can do whatever it is that she want to do with her money. It's one pot.
Right.
It's one pot.
Okay, so Anton,
Right. Whatever my lady brings in, whatever I bring in, whatever my other lady brings in, it's all one pot. It's one pot. One. You know how many? I'm gonna throw a number out there. Imagine 75. Do you know what you guys can do in a year with that? Probably can open up a business of your own, open up a laundromat somewhere, hire somebody there to run it, XYZ. Boom. Come on, man. Put your women to work for you, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
I understand what you're saying, but I am a bit because Yada, are you not saying the same thing? Are you saying that, hey, if your woman is going to work, she's going to work?
Now look, this person right here is saying, look, this person right here is saying, I think they're actually aligned, but they are just saying it differently. What Anton is doing is Anton is speaking about this country. I already said it. What the other man is talking about is what other countries do, where it's cheaper to live. That's the difference. Hold on. Now, somebody behind my video right here, somebody said, so y'all decide together? Okay, I agree. If she wants to work, she can work. Yeah. Now, if there's one woman that's superseding in her career and one, it'd be beneficial for one to stay home and help with the children, yes. Damn right. Let's keep rocking and rolling though.
For the family.
For the family, right?
Yeah.
No,
can I say something, please?
Yeah, of course.
You know, and I'm not sure who this brother is, and you know, I hear his passion.
Yeah.
You know, I hear it. But when he speaks about his wife, he speaks about her like she's an item. She works for me. She's up under me. No, that's not how the family dynamic is. And then he's saying, well, you're a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. When I wasn't a millionaire, I took care of my woman 100%. Without the finances, I lived in my lane. And that's the topic of the conversation. I can stay in my lane. All the brothers can stay in their lanes. And it should be like Antoine, that's able to, his wife have children and she's able to stay home while he provides for everything. That is the goal. He's saying exactly what I'm saying. Matter of fact, he's living exactly what I'm saying. But
no, he's speaking about out of this country, saying he's way too outlandish, way too.
Yeah, calling it simping.
No, I'm not. I'm not living what you're saying. Because I wasn't able to finish the point. The point was that when we have these conversations based off of what
Anton, heads up, just be brief and brilliant with this because we want to get
I got you.
So go ahead.
I love you, brother.
And I love you too. And I think that we should be able to have conversations to where we provide differences of opinions.
Right.
And sometimes it's going to be similar and sometimes it's going to overlap. But it doesn't have to necessarily be toxic, right?
Right. See, that I do love, but I don't like the fact that at the beginning he was kind of trying to insult Anton. But let's keep rocking and rolling. Because the truth is this, like even me, I don't hate this brother. I just hate the message that he's trying to portray using God. That's the problem for me. Because you're supposed to stand up for that.
Just kicking it, right? But here's the thing. When we speak to these conversations about relationships, we are in a different dynamic to where we have a certain level of net worth that.
See, look at this comment right here. It says, like, I guess thank God. He goes, he doesn't know who Anton is. He is busy making millions offline. That is where the problem came from. He thought he was above. Anton is making money.
That allows for us to really be able to live in a different space to where our wives don't necessarily have to go and work for somebody else. But the overwhelming majority of the population, including Black people specifically, you need two incomes in order to even build up that nest egg, right, or be working towards something specific that allows for you to then divest yourself or allow for her to then work for you or to not have to work for somebody else in order for you to be able to survive, right? And so what I believe...
And you know what's so crazy? You ready? You want to know how all these chicks here are bitter? Because you want to know what? You think these... First of all, let's be clear. Y'all know I know millionaires. Y'all know I know guys who are making hundreds of millions. All their wives work for them. Listen, white people... I'm sorry, I don't mean to do like that. White folks, their wives, their kids work for them. They're Asian, Chinese, all these, their family, listen, first of all, great example. Go to your nearest Chinese store. See who you see in the front. Who's in the back chefing it up? Who's there? They have their kids in there working. Wives always work for the husbands. See, but it's in the Black community. It's in the Spanish community where we think that our woman's supposed to be sitting home, sipping on lemonade, waiting for kids home. Okay, the bus is coming. Okay, kids, I'm coming out to the door. No. Your woman is supposed to be out there working for you if she ain't with them kids. Come on, man. Come on now.
I believe, similar to what he was saying, is a healthy relationship is if you have children that are old enough to go to school full time, she needs to be working and not necessarily just for you because you may not even be in a position to where she can work for you yet.
Right.
She needs to be going out, getting resources, going to work full time and bringing 100% of those resources back into the household, right, for him to manage. And when he manages those...
Brother, hold on, brother, that sounds like a prostitute and a pimp, brother. That sounds like a process.
It's not.
Let me say something.
not.
And
I
look,
respect
we
you.
gonna
And this is why it's the difference. This is why it's the difference.
and we're gonna hear about it. Anton, listen, we're gonna let you go on this one. We're gonna let Yada close this one out. But before we let Yada close it out, I just got one question for you, Anton. Yes or no? Is it fair to hold men to the expectation that it should be 50-50 until they're able to produce 100% of the finances? Is that
No.
fair?
No.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, Anton, look, first of all, I appreciate you for coming up here and having the respect.
Now hold on. Now, before my son was born, my lady will tell you, even to this day, it was the rent, all the big shit was my job. For whatever all the other places that we have, whatever the rent, mortgage, whatever it is, that was my responsibility. Groceries, go ahead. Go take your bread and go do that. Go ahead. Let's go do that. But it's right. He's right. If your woman, see, because some of these ladies, they're in fields that they love. Who the hell am I to sit here? See, this other guy's saying you sound like a slave. But if your woman wants to be, if your woman is a doctor and she loves being a doctor, you're gonna tell her don't be a doctor because you're a fucking man? No. Let's figure out our schedule. Let's figure out how we're gonna do it. Let's figure out how we're gonna do this. You understand what I'm saying? This is the problem. And this is the problem. See, because these lazy ass bitches in this country, they want to sit home and do nothing. Sit home and do nothing. One lady up there in the comment section, oh, they used to garden. Who? Fellas, half of these women don't even know how to spell garden, let alone even know what some of these tools do in the yard. I mean, I do. I mean, unfortunately, my grandmother, if y'all came to my crib, my house used to stay poking everybody with the roses with the thorns in it, reaching over like we had to cut the. Listen, if y'all know how my grandmother used to be every Saturday morning. Come over here and do this and do this and do that. Even now, for y'all who follow me on Instagram, y'all seen the backyard. Y'all seen all the fruits being planted, growing, pears and all kind of potatoes and squash and all kind of things. Come on, man. Come on now. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Come on, man. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Now, mind you, look right here. Women working too much makes them hard. That is the point. Fellas, even me, sometimes I forget a little bit. I can slip a little bit. All of us are guilty of it. Sometimes I forget and I slip. And then the missus is automatically like picking up a lot of the slack. And sometimes I have to get readjusted. But for the most part, this video was interesting. I'm gonna read this dumbass comment. I gotta move this though. I'm gonna move this. I want you guys to read this. This lady right here. Don't automatically assume because a wife doesn't make money, she's doing nothing at home. Most of y'all chicks can't even read the book. Most of these women. So now she's trying to make it sound like these women are out here holier than thou. Stop the cap, B. Stop the cap. Stop all of the cap. This chick is. Oh my gosh. Like Anton said, y'all. If the kids, if they choose to put these kids in these public school systems to have them really become the slaves in their minds. School teaches your children how to be workers for other people. And your job is to teach your children how to free themselves from that and be their own. That's why I told you guys, starting my son's birthday this year, I'm going to start growing his YouTube page. My gift to him when he turns 16 is going to be, here's your gaming channel. Here's this. Go out there and work it. Now you got to go out there and work it. For what I'm saying. But listen, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You already know what time it is. I'm your host, Michael May. Thank you for being here to Hear Me Out podcast. I already know in association with the True Hall of Fame builds. I already know. Link below to my Hear Me Out podcast channel. Please go over there and subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know. Like, subscribe, turn notifications. Till next time, we out.